Dimela, it's your girl Z, aka Zizi, aka Mazik is also known as the Konakarabuzugufa, and what to do, baby. I'm back, right? I feel like the focus. I'm having a glass of and cheers. Anyways, as we all know, I'm back to trying out maybe I should stop saying that thing. As we all know, I'm back to trying out juggling the recording, work, school, right? That is it. But I'm trying a different blend this year, or in this period, where I'm trying to focus on me, investing in me. Not to say that last year I wasn't, I actually was, but without rambling too much, today's conversation is about contraception and water. My contraception or my prevention journey started in 2018, right? And I had started because I was having terrible menstrual cramps. Every January I was going to the hospital, basically forever complaining about cramps, terrible cramps, and then I'd be taken to hospital and all of that shenanigans, and then to try regulate it, they put me on the pill for the first 6 months, and then the other 6 months I was just like, whatever, you know. Then the next year it would happen again. Then, so it was 2018, 2019, 2020 we went into COVID, but by then I had my prescription and whatever. And then 2021 came and I was like, oh hell, I'm not doing this again. The pill made me gain weight. Not only did it make me gain weight, I was forever hungry. I was just not happy with I was not as confident as I believed I should be, or I should have been, and it just didn't make sense for me to continue with something that is not making me happy, you know. Then I went on to the injection. The injection was tricky, very tricky. I started at 2020. So when I went to the clinic, guys, I'm not gonna lie, to get the injection, I was embarrassed because of my age. Despite it being for reasons that I had given in the beginning, it was still embarrassing, guys. I felt so ashamed, and by then I was in a relationship with Mbiake, and I was like, I don't want to have kids right now. I really don't. So I'm not about to be taking risks. Not to say that there were no preventative measures that were taking place, but besides the point, I just don't want kids. So I decided, okay, let's go inject. The thing, I went, follow line, test. Are you pregnant? HIV. What else did they do? I filled in forms, and then I got the, what is that thing? That paper that shows when your appointments are due and when you need to go again, and what your weight was, and your blood pressure, your vitals, and all of that shenanigans. And I had to go on the days. But because I wasn't working then, I was able to go consistently. And when the dates were due, I could go and whatever. And I had let my mom know that, Mom, I'm making the move. I'm moving from the pill to this sort. I went on, and it was disastrous. I kept on having, guys, this is a very personal conversation actually, now that I think about it. But I kept on, the first month of me being on the injection, I was on my monthlies the entire time, right? Consistently. Then I went to the clinic. I don't know what made me say, okay, you know what, now I'm scared. Don't know what's going on, but I'm scared. So I went to the clinic and I was like, guys, what's up? The lady was like, but you should have come. Didn't we tell you? Could see when you go 2 weeks on your monthlies. I said, no one told me that if I'm bleeding consistently, I should come, you know? She gave me the pill. Look, guys, back to the pill for a month. I did that for a month. I was supposed to do that for 3 months and I didn't. But that's besides the point. It's just, I was not about to. I had just started becoming more confident. I started having healthier eating habits. Not when I say healthier, I just mean I was eating 3 times a day and not 7 or whatever. I don't even know. I was just forever eating. So I was on the pill for a month. Then I just stopped going on my monthlies. Actually stopped going because I was on the Neurostraight. Hey, Neurostraight. That was the injection. Yeah, 2 months. Apparently it's for those who don't have kids. And everything was good. Everything was running smooth and whatever. And then I moved and I got a new job. It was smooth sailing, hey? Smooth sailing. Still had time to go to the clinic. I was still going for my appointments, whatever. And then I started realizing, hey, I'm working, I'm studying now. Or I got accepted into school and started working. So I was like, yo, I don't have time anymore. I really don't have time. Kept on going for the appointments, but I started realizing I was going late. It's either I go late or I go extremely early because I'm like, guys, there's nothing I can do. The dates that they gave me are the dates that I'm working, you know. But he gave me, no problem, but we have this thing called the loop. I said, what's the loop? Hi, sister, UID, Ngati Kopa. So this is what it is. It's a plastic rod with copper, I think. Was it a copper rod with plastic hooks that goes into your uterus and goes, right? That thing is supposed to chase away I'm a soldier, you know, it chases away the soldiers and whatever. And it's a natural contraceptive. People don't complain about period pains anymore. Wada. Hey, that's you. Okay, and how long is this going to be in sight? Do I have to come for constant appointments? But no, you choose whether you want it to be 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Other people end up taking it out on their own. You choose when you want it out. It's not painful. I sat and thought about it for I think 2-3 months. The next appointment, in fact, not even the next appointment, I missed my appointment by like a month or so. Like I just couldn't go because I was working 6 days a week. I was having back to back assignments. It was just hectic for me. So I decided, let me get the lube. I'm Burkeshwa, guys. I'm Burkeshwa. Mafra. I get there. I go to the lady that everyone is recommending. Everyone's like, you know what, she is the one. She knows her business. Ibilani, she was telling me about the amount of people because I was worried that, like, let's say there comes a day that I decide I want to have kids. What if I'm gonna have kids? You know? And it still lingers in my head, no lie, but we'll talk about that towards the end. I go to her because we know each other. We're not necessarily acquainted, you know. And I get to her. She asks me, okay, my sister, are you on your periods? I believed it was my monthlies. Excuse me for saying periods. I believed it was my monthlies. And she said it was... Hey, guys, some details I don't think YouTube is going to allow me to talk about. But, yeah. I believed it was that and wasn't. And then Wi-Fi. First she had to do a pap smear. And then she had to, like, measure my uterus. Which was tricky. You know? It was a sharp pain, and I don't understand Uti. I will never be able to point where it was coming from, or maybe I just didn't know that side or that internal part or whatever, but I had a sharp pain, you know. The lady inserts it, and my God, after she put it in, hot flesh, what's going on? Did I just damage myself? Did I? Oh my goodness, you know, guys. Yeah, it hurt. I think I left my phone. No, I took my phone. I left my, you know, it be like a crackly phone. That's how painful it was. Like, I threw my phone. I called my partner to come get me because I was done, and not because I wanted to be the stealing. I wanted to walk home, right? Because the clinic is a walking distance from where I stay. So I decided I want to walk home. On my way home, I'm in so much pain. By the corner of the clinic, I'm trying to run away. I'm in pain. As I'm hopping, I don't know, I'm feeling light. I'm hot. Because wow, I'm scared. I'm in pain. Like in my head. My partner gets me, and as he gets me, I'm trying to walk fast and get home as fast as I can, but I can't because I'm in pain. This is my little experience, guys. I don't know about everyone else. Other people, they didn't complain. Other people, they are happy. My experience. My God, I was in pain. I asked my partner to give me painkillers. I asked him to get me slap chips and fish, and some cold drink, just so that, because I had not eaten that morning. So now when it's time for me to eat, I have to take my medication. Guys, I overdosed. I'm not gonna lie, I overdosed because I was in so much pain. And I didn't tell my family because I'm ashamed. I'm feeling like, yo, guys, now they're gonna know Uti. This girl is doing things that, you know. I felt like the moment I was going to tell my family, in fact, it was supposed to be a secret. I'm trying to be a student. I'm trying to do the house chores and whatever, and I'm in pain. Come on, my partner said me just sleep. Now I'm like, when you don't understand, you're a boy. You don't understand what I'm going through. You know? I'm not okay. Stayed. I got better. I was good. The pain subsided after, I think. So I came back couple 10, or she did it couple 9:30, 10, something like that. And I recovered. I was feeling much better couple 1. There's so much pain. I was even considering going to the hospital because, wow, it was a lot, eh? Yeah, so that was when I got it. And then when it came to me going on my periods, first of all, went on my monthlies. Okay, I was still coming out. I was still getting pains, cramps, right? But they were not that bad. And like the first time I went on my monthlies, the pains reminded me of, it was a notch below the pain I used to feel before when I started getting the pain, the contraceptives. But I could handle it, but it was sore, guys. I do fool. That was the first month. I spoke to the lady because she'd come to my work, and I'd ask her, "What's it? Is this okay?" She's like, "No, it's gonna take 6 months for you to adapt. Everything's gonna be good." And yeah, that was month 1. Month 2, went on my monthlies, got the pains, but it was only for 1 day that I'd be experiencing the pains. How did we get December? And like January, pain. I'm moody. I'm eating. I'm a girl. I'm going through normal girl things now. you know. But my flow was heavy. When I say heavy, I mean 7 a day. 7 sanitary towels in a day. That was day 1. Day 2, I feel good. It went down a little bit. Everything was good. Day 3, so I was 7 days straight. Now we are in February. My sister, so personally, I have been on a very long-standing journey. It's been a long-term relationship with contraceptives, and that is because I'm scared of kids. I love kids with all my heart. I'm just personally not ready for children because I'm still trying to find my feet, and I'm trying to be responsible about mine and my eggs' lives. My eggs are important to me. They mean that much. They deserve the world and so much more. You understand? So for as long as I can't give myself the world and so much more, I know I'm adding more onto my plate. I can't. This is my personal opinion. I'm speaking solely based on what I've experienced. And if God blesses me with children, the day I am ready, great. If He doesn't, it was not for me. Do you understand me? And if I sputter on the loop, God, pray for me. But that's not the case. And I'm rambling now because this class is too nice. Anyways, I ended up telling my aunt that I was on it. Actually, ended up telling my family. Well, my aunt and my mom. Those are the two people that actually it matters. You know, I told them. My mom was like, "I know you be doing them things." Not to say to happy, but she was like, you know what? I'd be lying to myself, and I'd be a stupid fool if I said, my child's not doing these things because I know. I only puzzle and I vapal. That's what I said to her. But anyways, this is supposed to be a quick video just to tell you guys about the routes that I've used, my experience with each and every thingy-majiggy, with all the 3 different contraceptives that I use. And so far, I'm enjoying the loop more because I feel like I've got more control over my body. I've got more control, and when I say over my body, not to say that I didn't, but like my eating habits. I'm no longer. Oh yes, another thing that I was going through when I was on the pill, and also the injection. Okay, the pill. When I'm hungry, I shake. Come on, I ate an hour ago. I'm shaking. You understand? I could not do that. And then the injection, I would eat 3 times a day as a normal person, but sometimes even twice a day. And then I'll be lazy, and when I'm lazy, then I'll shake, and then I'm too lazy to make food. I don't know if people go through that, but I lacked energy. And then with this one, I've got more control. I feel more in control of my eating habits and whatever. As much as I still eat junk, but I feel like I can make up for it. You know, like Monday, I had junk. And usually when I have junk, I get hungry quick. But I didn't. You know, it's just subtle details. But I'll come back to this conversation. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my personal story about contraception, and I hope you guys come back again. This conversation, I forgot to mention, is for the girls. It's for the girls that want the options, you know. And another thing that I needed to mention is the fact that we are not the same, guys. Some people react proper to the pill and have great skin and what. I didn't. I gained weight. When I was on the injection, I lost weight. When I'm on the loop, I can control. Okay, the loop, let's leave it. the injection and the pill. Guys, stop telling people, "Uguti, this is what you should do." Don't. We're not doctors. We don't know. Even the doctors, sometimes they won't know until you are on it. You understand? Because it's your body, and your body will respond to something differently. So I hope you guys understand. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscription. Adios.